Listen, fellas, we just made the best point guard build on NBA 2K26, man. Alright, y'all, so this is so different because I'm used to like having my controller in front of me, but it's all good. This is from Community Day. Shout out NBA 2K for inviting me to NBA 2K Community Day. But yeah, let's get into it. So basically, this is my point guard build that we'll be using in Pro-Am. My John Morant build. This is going to be insane. You know what I'm saying? I've actually started to learn more about builds, and it's gonna be insane. But like I said, so 6'1" PG. A lot of people are like, yo, why you going 6'1", bro? 6'1" gets so many stats, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can almost do everything. Almost do everything with a 6'1". Now, what I will say is though, when you go tall like 6'6", 6'7", you get a lot more things. Now, but this is just for Pro-Am right here. This I wouldn't suggest for park. For park, I would suggest making a bigger build. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, 188 weight. I said 188 weight. 188 pounds. That's just to get the speed with ball that we need. You know, 95 speed with ball potentially, and then wingspan 6'4" for the 95 3 ball. Now I'm gonna keep going. But like I said, like you don't need 99 3 ball. You don't need 99 3 ball. That is not required. So we already started off at the potential of 95. Now for close shot, we didn't touch it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't touch it. Now for driving layup, we do have 80. Now I have a lot of things on the list for the reason why I did these things, and so I have to look down at my phone while actually talking to y'all. So driving layup, you do get LaMelo Ball driving layup. LaMelo Ball driving layup is pretty clean. And while having 80 driving layup, you do get layup mix matcher bronze and silver float game. Now I will say though, with all these max plus ones, bro, basically I'm gonna let you know that I'm a specialize in finishing or dunking, however you want to say it, and I'm gonna put the max plus one on my float game, which is my tier 2 badge. I want on gold. Floaters are pretty OP this year, so I say why not? You know what I'm saying? I say why not put on float game gold. Then like I said, I specialize in dunking, right? So when we go to drive and dunk, as you can see, it's at 86 right now, right? But when you specialize in the dunks, you get +2 cap breakers. So I'll put the 2 on drive and dunk. Now I could have went 85 dunk and then put +2. You can as well, but I just wanted to have more dunks. So you can. So once I cap breaker that to 88, then I'll have a silver posterizer. Now silver posterizer is pretty clean, but it gets cleaner because once you specialize in dunking and finish, all you have to do, you can do a max +2. So I get a half posterizer. Now this build is already looking crazy. Now NBA 2K26 is doing some crazy stuff right now with this max +1, max +2, and I'm just realizing what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? And when you put those cap breakers and get 88 dunk, you can get quick drops, which is an 80 dunk and 60 vert. You can get front clutches, that's 75 dunks, 50 vert. Then you get pro contacts, which I really love. I need my contacts. You know what I'm saying? I need my contacts. That's 87 dunk, 75 vert. Then you got small contacts. That's 86 dunk, 75 vert. And you have to be under 6'5", and our player is obviously 6'1". Then you got Anthony Edwards, 82 dunk, 62 vert, and under 6'10". Then you got D Rose. D Rose is a dunk that I don't think was in the game last year, and this game this year is pretty nice. And you need 85 dunk, 70 vert, and you need to be under 6'5". Now, look, this build is already starting off to look crazy. I don't look at these other stats because they will be filled out, but we go down to the standing dunk eventually. And what I'm gonna skip a little bit because standing dunk, it's no need to have standing dunk because they only work at 6'5 plus, fellas. They only work at 6'5 plus, so it's basically useless to even have any standing dunk. Now we're on to the shooting. Now my free throws at 82. I can't really tell if you need a high free throw or not. I saw one of my guys, GB3, shooting free throws with Shea, and obviously he has a 99 free throw, and he was missing them. I was kind of stunned. I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of frightened, but bro, I'm not doing 99 free throw this year unless we need it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think you need it. If you green or miss, it's like if you got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? If you got it, you got it. We ended up putting this 3-pointer to 95. Got his 3-pointer to a 95. I'm gonna let you know right now. Look at these badges, right? They look clean. They look nice, right? Now you're gonna be able to put a max +2 on tier 1 badges, right? So I am going to do limitless range to make it legend, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, this is ridiculous. This is already ridiculous, bro. I'm gonna be honest, this is already ridiculous. You can do a max +2 on a tier 1, and my tier 1 badge is limitless range, so I'll make it legend, bro. Think about this for a second. Half posterizer, legend, limitless. This is kind of crazy. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of crazy. But you also get Deadeye on Hall of Fame. You get Set Shot on Hall of Fame. Shifty on Gold, Mini Marshmallow on Gold. Look, you get all the badges. You get all the badges, bro. I'm gonna be honest. You can't really complain. You can't really go wrong with this. What we saying? You can't really go wrong. Now you also can put Jalen Suggs go-to shot. All you need for Jalen Suggs go-to shot is a 79 3-pointer or a 79 midi. As simple as that. All you need is that to put on Jalen Suggs go-to shot. If anybody cares about go-to shots, you know what I'm saying. But 85 midi to me seems cool. I didn't really lab midis too much. Only time I really lab midis was with Shea, and Shea was clean. He was never missing. You know what I'm saying? He was never missing. So, I mean, I don't really got too much to say about it, bro. I hope 85 midi is going to be straight. I didn't really shoot that much with 85. But off to the playmaking. Now, with playmaking, you're going to see a lot of different things. But I'm going to talk about a lot of different dribble moves we can get. But pass accuracy 76, silver versatile visionary, and then you get silver dimer. I feel like that's straight. I couldn't really tell the difference between 85 and 76 except for bailout. Bailout is needed. You know what I'm saying? You definitely need bailout. But on this build, we do not get it. Now, I'm saying we need bailout, but you don't really need it. It's just suggested. You know what I'm saying? For the way people play. Now, I went 95 ball handle. 95 ball handle, right? Now, let me tell you everything you could get with 95 ball handle. So, wait, actually, we're going to talk about what badges. My bad. We get half handles for days, half ankle breaker, and gold ankle assassin. Now, you could choose if you want to put your max +1 on handles for days. That was one of the options, but I also was thinking about putting max +1 on lightning launch, so it's really up to you. It's really up to you on what you really want to put it on. But now I'm gonna get into all the dribble moves you can get when you have 95 ball handle. Now look, escapes, we can go down to escape moves. Trae Young, you get Trae Young, you need 92 ball handle and under 6'5", you can get that. You can get Jimmy Butler, which is pretty clean, we've seen previous years, 70 ball handle, under 6'10". You got Kemba, which was pretty good in previous years, and now that you speed boost out of stuff, Kemba is definitely effective. You need 89 ball handle and under 6'5". And then you got Shea. Shea was decent as well. I would say he's probably the worst one out of all these, but 84 ball handle and under 6'10". These escape moves was all right. You know what I'm saying? Now, off to 6 size ups. We got Curry. Curry is pretty nice. 92 ball handle and under 6'5". We got D Fox. D Fox is pretty nice as well. 89 ball handle and under 6'5". And then Trae Young, 92 ball handle and under 6'5". All these are pretty good. It's really preference. Y'all see when the game come out. It's really preference. Y'all really don't even have to be mad at any of these, really. Now, behind the backs. Now, I don't know what this is really tied to, but that Scottie Pippen behind the back only needs 75 ball handle and under 6'10". Now, I feel like the Scottie Pippen going forward behind the back is definitely nice, but I didn't really lab the standing behind the back. I'm not really sure, but the moving behind the back to the paint looks very nice. But if you're not really a fan of that, then we got Trae Young, a 92 ball handle and under 6'5". I couldn't find requirements for Curry. I really couldn't find the requirements for Curry, but that'll be all right, bro. Now, step backs. Step back, we got Kyrie. Kyrie's pretty nice. If you saw in my previous video or previous dribble move video, you only need 90 ball handle under 6'5". Brunson, I love that step back. I might use that day one. 90 ball handle under 6'5". Then you got D-Book step back, which is also nice. A lot of ISO people like D-Book step back, but it's up to y'all. 85 ball handle under 6'10". And then the Hardens, that's basically the KD one, but for smaller guards, I believe. 86 ball handle under 6'10". Now we're going to move to hesitations, bro. We got a lot of dribble moves you can get with this 95 ball handle. Now, hesitations, Kobe White. It looks exactly like last year. It looks very efficient. 85 ball handle under 6'10". Then we got Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry, every move he had on this game looked pretty nice, I'm gonna be honest. So, hey, Stephen Curry, why not? 92 ball handle, under 6'5". We got Garland. Darius Garland had a good hesitation as well. I didn't play with all these hesitations, like other than these. Like if I don't state them, if I'm not gonna give y'all false information because I haven't played with every single player. But Garland's hesitation was also good. 84 ball handle, under 6'5". Now breakdown combos, I know it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot of dribble moves. Breakdown combos, D-Book was nice. D-Book was the aggressive breakdown combo last year, but it's tied into breakdown combos this year. 85 ball handle and under 6'10". Then we got Curry. Curry breakdown combos, like I said, every move that he had was pretty nice. 92 ball handle, under 6'5". Kyrie had really good dribble moves as well, and I like the breakdown combos he had, and it was 90 ball handle and under 6'5". Now that's all the dribble moves you can really get that I know about. That's for 95 ball handle, but there's a lot of moves you can get in general, but that's the only dribble moves I really looked at myself. I'm about to skip a little bit through. So we end up doing 91 speed with ball. Now, it was either gonna be handles for days getting the +1, or it was gonna be lightning launch get the +1. And I was thinking maybe lightning launch because being faster is better. You know what I'm saying? Being faster is better, always better. But lightning launch from Hall of Fame to Legend would be freaking insane. That's all I'm gonna say. But also gotta remind y'all, when you have 91 speed with ball, you can get D Fox dribble style, which is my favorite dribble style in the game. It's 90 speed with ball and under 6'5". Curry's dribble style, he was moving fast as well. I wouldn't say it's the best dribble style, but hey, 91 speed with ball and under 6'5". Then we got Ja Morant. A lot of people was arguing that Ja Morant had the best dribble style, so 85 ball handle. I mean, no, not ball handle. 85 speed with ball and under 6'10". Ja Morant is clean as well. So we're gonna move on a little bit to the defense. Now, defense, I know a lot of people gonna be like, yo, what is this? What is this? This is Pro-Am. I'm guarding the corner. I want everybody to understand I'm guarding the corner, bro. You know what I'm saying? So interiors are 37. It's pretty trash, I'm gonna be honest. But what I will say though, as you can see this off-ball pass right here, I wanted to put one of my tier 2 badges on off-ball pass so I can guard my cuts better. But the adrenaline is so bad, like you'll be able to guard your cuts this year. But we're gonna go to perimeter defense. Perimeter defense 61. I just wanted to get as much perimeter as I could. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get as much perimeter as I could. How much steel did we end up getting? 79 steel. Now 79 steel ended up getting us silver glove and silver interceptor. Now I was gonna put my +2 on my tier 2 badge, which would be interceptor, to make it legend. No, not legend, Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame interceptor is amazing. The lanes are amazing this year. I don't know how good it would work with 79 steel, but I do think it would be OP if I used my max +2 on interceptor on my tier 2 badge. Now block, the block 51, I try to give my player a block just so I can get contested, can contest on like different shots and stuff like that. So I feel like that would definitely be necessary. That block is always necessary to just get contest, just like last year. Rebound non-existent, 25 offensive, 37 defensive. We're not getting any rebounds. Your job as a point guard is to get a box out. I want everybody to understand that. If you are a point guard in Pro-Am, I want you to get a box out. Just remember that. Now, I'm waiting until I go back to the speed, but we can talk about agility. So agility, 82 agility. Now I'm so used to last year needing 82 agility for shifty shooter, but you don't need that this year. But I still don't want my agility to be low. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to guard my cuts, because having agility definitely matters this year on guarding cuts. And definitely look at the speed as well. Now the speed is a 91. Hold on. Well, dang, I'm not even gonna go back up. All right, so the 91 speed helps us get slippery off ball and gold. Now I do see that I'm one off of getting Hall of Fame slippery off ball, but the dexters aren't really that crazy this year, so you don't really need 92 speed to get the Hall of Fame slippery off ball. But if you wanted to find a way to get 92 speed, dang, slippery off ball, it's late, y'all. I'm tired. If you wanted to find a way to get 92 to get slippery off ball Hall of Fame, lock in. You know what I'm saying? Lock in. Now, hold on. Wait, I'm just gonna play it. but we ended up lowering the strength. We don't need any strength now. We don't get anything for strength either. Now I know a lot of people like strong handles. Now this is a build that I can only play on certain modes. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how effective strong handles is, but I do know the blow-bys are pretty trash. So I'm not even expecting blow-bys to really be OP. I'm gonna be honest. So I just went with no strength. Now vertical 75, that's what we need to get our contact dunks, and every dunk I was talking about with our driving dunk gonna be up to 88 with the cap breakers. So this is the build. I'm gonna be honest, this is the build. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's see what the name is called. I know a lot of people care about that. I know a lot of people care about the name, and as you can see, it was called ISO 7, I believe. Am I saying it wrong? 7? Hey, look, if I'm saying it wrong, violate me in the comments. I'm gonna be honest, violate me in the comments. But as you can see, we have ISO 7, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. We get Damian Lillard, shades of Damian Lillard, shades of Kevin Johnson, shades of Tyrese Maxey. Now if you look on the right, it says weaknesses, can't keep anyone in front of him. Now I'm guarding the corner, so why would I want anybody to stay in? I don't need to stay in front of anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to stand in front of everybody, bro. But look, the strengths: moves, leave, defender lost. Moves, leave, defender lost. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. That probably just means I get to cook people. That's what that means. Now, super accurate three-point shooter, elite top end speed, difficult to slow down. That's what I want to do. That sound like Ja Morant to you? Hey, that's what I do, though. I ain't mean to rap like that. But look, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Look, this is the point guard build. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Spam 101 out. Let's get it.